drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight.
Oh, say
This is 2K Sports broadcast. From San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. First game of this trip here for the Pelicans. They're hoping to start it off with a W. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
Yeah, it's an easy trip to get up for because you know you'll be back home shortly. As you said, boomerang is the perfect phrase for it. You don't have to worry about setting the tone for a long stretch of games away from your own building.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williams is out there with Archie Goodwin. And there's Davis, then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Andrews in at the 3 spot.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the call will be against D. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Now, here's Goodwin, defended by Carter. Williams kicks to Cousins. Great D that time from Leonard. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Here's Williams. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Puts up a 3, and that's good. Oh, Williams for 3. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Murray dishes to Dedmon. Here's Aldridge. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Aldridge has got his first basket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And stolen by Murray. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Davis sends it back. Williams against Carter. And Williams, here we go. There's the dish to Cousins. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Here's Andrews. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The pass to Leonard. Low block shot. That's good.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Pelicans trail by 4. It's Williams with the drive, and Cousins throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Murray, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Aldridge, no one around him. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's New Orleans. Andrews, he's covered by Leonard. Nobody near Williams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kept alive. Here's Dedmon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Murray kicks to Carter. Here's Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. From outside the arc. That's good. Williams has got his second basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Aldridge. Nice pass. Nice catch. A resounding dunk.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Mo Williams.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now Murray. Aldridge with a screen on Williams. Murray kicks to Leonard. Misses the 3.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
Torres checked in for New Orleans. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Now here's Goodwin. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Aldridge is free. Here's Leonard. And that one comes up a bit short. And here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-7 run. Lee dishes to Mills. Leonard with the ball. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Now here is Aldridge. They trail by 6. Shoots over Cousins. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Andrews passes to Torres. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on David Lee. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pelicans leading by 4. Torres covered by Mills. Feeds to Young. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
San Antonio calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
Thank you, Doris. Spurs making a switch here. Spurs trail. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Oh, Lee dishes to Clark. Pass to Simmons. And it's off the back rim. No good. New Orleans gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we see an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that. Interior defense. Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And so here is New Orleans.
Some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's Simmons looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes it to Mills. Jacks up a three. It's deflected. Here's Young. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And he jams it with authority.
I mean, he's making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Hill has it in the corner. Young outside. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. Their last encounter was in New Orleans where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last. And they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
Here's Goodwin. Breaks it off the glass. Goodwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Mo Williams. Anthony Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Young, and it's Andrews in at the small forward. Here's Clark. After the made shot from Mo Williams. The three from Mills. Rebounded by Ajinça.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Spurs trail by 9. Now here's Mills. His last outing, 16 points for him. That's good. 6 points for Leonard.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Williams. Floats one up. Great D that time from Leonard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
An opportunity here to go to the 2K leaderboard and see who's been the hottest of the hot at the small forward position for the past month. Fifth best, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
D, he's checked in for San Antonio.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Davis, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because that otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Pelicans. Cousins is checked in. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Williams. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Williams has got 13.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here is Carter. They set the pick. Off the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Young pass to Andrews. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And it's Carter missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Williams for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 16 points for Mo Williams.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That's an example there, guys. Of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And Young kicks to Cousins, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pass to Aldridge. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Here's Murray. The Pelicans make their last shot to end the run. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Young dishes to Cousins. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Spurs trail by 7. Leonard attacking, and Davis sends it back. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Couldn't score after going the length of the floor. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Murray. Here's Dedmon. Kicks it out to Leonard. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Young against Carter. Here's Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pelicans making a switch here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Aldridge. And the rejection by Cousins. Young in the corner. Cousins with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Fires from the corner. And Lee pulls it down.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Murray. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And here are the Pelicans now after the basket by San Antonio. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Leonard attacking, and he slams it one.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
He with the block. It's stolen by Hill, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And here we can check out the story of LaMarcus Aldridge. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 15 points, over 2.5 blocks, and 6 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Hill, and it's good from the elbow. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Nice game. Great performance by D.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. Young was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Torres, and he gets it to go. He has 7.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
And here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-6 run. Inside, here's Simmons, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here is Hill. To the middle, here's Torres. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Anderson against Hill. There's the pick. It's Anderson with the drive. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And again, New Orleans with the triple. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now, here's Anderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot's good by Mills.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside with his first shot attempt. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Azili's got his first 2 points. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Anderson. There's the pick. The 3 from Mills. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And the first half comes to a close.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime. San Antonio's first quarter could have gone much better. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
I love the way they took care of the basketball. They displayed good patience, strong decision-making, sharp passing, all of it.
Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about ready to get started. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a game we've seen here for D. 16 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
We've got Dwayne Dedman. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's D, and it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Dedman throws off the pick and hammers it home.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Pelicans trail. And here is Williams. A floater. Screen by Cousins. And it's Goodwin missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And stolen by Murray. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
From deep three-point range, and play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Knocked away. All alone. Gets that jam. Just beautiful.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Looking to end the run. There's the bucket. Good. San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Outside Leonard. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Style and grace from Kawhi Leonard on that one.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Finishes the break with a slam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
Maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Murray kicks to Carter. Dishes it to Dedmon. He feeds it to Murray. There's the pass to Aldridge. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Outside Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Andrews. And it's good assist. On the play was Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. Carter kicks to Aldridge. The jump hook, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game. Outside Williams. Davis sets a screen. Outside Williams, and stolen by Murray. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
No good from Cousins.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Here's Torres. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Simmons. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Torres covered by Mills. No good. Aldridge with some nice D. Spurs leading by 13. The feed to Mills. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. Torres. Aldridge is covering. 11 feet away. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Aldridge a screen. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Here's Lee to the left side wing. And here's Mills for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the call will be against David Lee. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans making some changes here. Azili's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Hill in for Davis. Pass to Torres. Good. The assist goes to Hill. He's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Torres. Here's Azili. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And the wing jumper offline. Spurs leading by 17. The dish to Simmons for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Passes to Andrews. He tries for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Simmons. Out to the right wing. Mills passes to Aldridge. Sinks that one from the post. Aldridge has got 14. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Pick up by Hill. Feeds it to Goodwin. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading by 22. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Another one falls for San Antonio.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
No good from Clark.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
They set the screen. Here's Andrews. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Lee. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Goodwin. The pass to Torres. From deep. They get it back. Here's Azili. No good.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. San Antonio leading by 20. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Anthony Davis. Mo Williams out there with Goodwin. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Andrews in at the 3 slot.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Anderson. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Right wing. Back to Williams. From the corner. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And San Antonio shooting percentage, 59% the offense.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Here's Davis. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. Now Murray. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. A baseline J. Another one falls for San Antonio.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Murray. Here's Cousins, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Spurs leading by 19 points. Here's Carter. That drops.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williams kicks to Davis. Pass to Andrews. He dishes it to Cousins. Puts one up from 19. And he can't bank that one in. Cousins has gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. And that one's good by Clark.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Pelicans shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Williams dishes to Goodwin. Left side, Davis. Lets it go from 11. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Kicks it out to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. He has 9 rebounds, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Out left to the wing. Here's Cousins. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Aldridge penetrating. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. High arcing shot. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd assist on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set it.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Alexis Ajinça. Charlie P.J. Tucker.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Stolen by Tucker. He kicks it to Williams. He feeds it to Villanueva. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Williams for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough. For him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Bertans comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And B's subbed in for Vince Carter. San Antonio calls timeout. Lee's checked in for Pau Gasol. And so it's San Antonio with it. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by Ajinça. Tucker with the ball. Dishes it to Young. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
From the left block, and that one goes long. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Murray. They set the screen. Young, right side. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Passes it to Bertans. Down low. They get a hand on it. Lee in the posts. Villanueva's there. And Lee with the stuff.
and he bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
Outside Williams from outside the arc. Rebound Kawhi Leonard.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Williams kicks it to Tucker. Young outside. The feed to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. Well for New Orleans, shooting well. 50% from the floor. Tries from 7. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. The Spurs shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Leonard on the wing. And the layup falls. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Williams kicks to Ajinça. He with the block. Williams against Leonard. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
There's the three, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for D. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Simmons. Five to shoot. There's the dish to Forbes. And again, it's San Antonio. With a three.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Kicks it to Simmons. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and it certainly seemed like this team was working well together. What was the key to that?
We playing defense. So I thought in the second half, our defense was, a whole lot better. I thought, I played well up there too. So
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.